Hello guys, welcome to the channel. As you may notice, I changed the lens to get a wider scene and also to, appreciate better the LEDs back there with my chart of Iron Man. So hope you like it. For today we have the review of the best deck of the week, and by this video I wanna do something different, that is react to the video of the best decks of another content creator, that in this case is Jeff Hoogland, that is my favorite content creator, is the one that I follow more. So I consume his content, so in this case I'm gonna consume his content with you and say something if I may think it should be useful. But he always explain everything very well. So yeah. And also remember, if you like the content or you want to support me, please press the like button and subscribe. So we are gonna react to the best deck of the week and changing the scene. And
The
this is the
Fallen
scene.
One, Firelord, and Airwalker all released this week, and we're going to kick things off by covering their deck lists that look the most promising. We're going to cover potential breakout decks in general in the metagame, and then we're going to round things out with the generic top performers as well as most popular things at High Infinite. Let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Somewhat and Symbiote Spider.
So he says that first he's gonna show some decks for the new cards and then the best deck of the week. In this case, this is the deck everyone is playing to with the Fallen One, because allows you to get the energy two times when it triggers with the Fallen One, and then another trigger with Symbiote Spider-Man, or double up with Shuri. And what I think about this deck is, like every other combo mid-range deck or down there, over there, like my move bounce, that it just gets shot down by any of the meta cards, like Negasonic Teenager, like a Juggernaut, especially Juggernaut. Cosmos, it has also seen some more popularity because of the Gauntlet of the Infinite Tourney. So yeah, this is the best deck to the card Fallen One, but it's not a good deck. Then he presents another version. This version tries to buffer up with Okoye, Surge, Mr. Fantastic, Fastos, Wempool, Galacta. This is a buff one. If you ask me, this is more fun. It's funniest. For sure it's funniest. But it's also not good. But it's better than the other one, for sure. Because but it's better because of Surfer. That is the point where I wanna emphasize. This deck is good because of Surfer is good, not because of the Fallen One. We are just putting Fallen One in a deck that can be, but not necessarily do the deck better. Here, he presents the deck for Firelord, and if you ask me, this is one of the funniest deck are around by now. I'm playing also a different version with uh, Sabu and Rabona, or Sabu and Sorge, or Sabu and Juggernaut. Those are the version I'm still testing, because this deck is very, very, but guys, this is one of the funniest deck is in the are in the game right now. So try this out. This version with Morgan Le Fay, that, yeah, what this try to do is to kill Airwalker, kill your one cost card, then player Walker and killer Walker with Carnage or Venom, and then you can either pull Firelord or Morgan Le Fay, but you wanna get back the card, so Morgan Le Fay is better. But anyway, this deck is an off meta deck and is also bad. This deck is bad. Oh, the previous one I didn't mention it. It's not bad. It's the funniest one. That is for sure. It's the funniest one. It's good. It's bad. It's casual because it also dies to text very hard. Very hard. Suffers a lot with the tech cards. So yeah. So then we have the high potential category, and here he presents a version of a ramp deck that, if you ask me, is boring and bad. So let's just keep it. Or the Black Knight Agatha. This deck is good. This deck is really good, but it's boring. So you decide if you wanna play it.
You need to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself
So
if
we
you are
get
being
an
bold
ad.
enough.
Let's
If you
skip
search your
it.
soul,
Extra tech cards thrown in to be able to give your opponent a
So this one is a cook of someone. High potential. I don't know. I don't see it. It's bad for me. Personally, this is bad. Heimdall move. This is a good deck. Okay, move. In move bounce, that is the move I like to play because it's the funny one. Is bad because suffers too much with Mercury, and Mercury is a lot in the meta because of the combo with Cannonball. But the move archetype is strong, guys. It's strong because the move cards scale so fast and so hard. I mean, you move it 2 times and it's already a guy of over 15 points, and that's absurd. So yeah, this deck is good. You need to learn how to play it, but it's good. And he also mentioned, oh, here I would like to hear what he says about move bounce.
to Human Torch doesn't appear to be slowing this archetype down with the recent move rework in our last OTA. Bounce move in a classical variation is also trucking along per the metrics on Untapped. The one big change from looking at the few different people that are playing this is with Human Torch now being a 3 energy card. It looks like the most successful builds are no longer playing Falcon, focusing instead on Toxin and Beast, so you can be doubling up your double up move payoff more consistently. Our final
Yeah,
mover,
that is our build. That's the build. That's the classic build. The build that play the most famous mover player, that is Sizer. And yeah, the decky certainly puts absurd numbers into the board. The problem is that it gets shot down so hard by Mercury, by Mercury Cannonball, by Juggernaut, by Shadow King, by Shang-Chi, and those are all cards that are in the meta, and the change to Human Torch, what does is that makes more difficult for you to bounce back the card and protect them and protect it from those tech cards. That's the problem. Yeah, this deck is good, guys. This deck is good, but it's so boring personally. So you can play it, but it's boring. Cerebro 2, top performing. Of course, why not? Cerebro plus 3 is absurd. The only problem with this deck is the locations, but you have Storm, so this deck is gonna be good for a while if they don't change Cerebro. That if you ask me, they should change Cerebro because this is such an easy deck to play, and such an easy decks shouldn't be able to put those numbers into the board. That was the first top performing deck. So the next top performing and the end of turn 1, you already know it. This is good. This is with the change a fair deck. Hear me out, guys. This is a fair deck. This is not anymore a bad deck. I mean, no, it wasn't bad. What I mean is an illegal deck. Now it's a legal deck. Before was an illegal deck, but now it's legal. It's a fair deck, so you can play it and get a lot of wins with it. The clock is always gonna be good, guys. Clock is always gonna be good. Play more clock. I don't like the archetype, but if you want some easy wins, play more clock. And why I don't like this archetype is because you very usually end up clawing your opponent board, so he doesn't play the last turn of the game. That's my problem with clock, that you never are going to win an 8 cuber or a 4 cuber if the opponent is smart, because you just see your board field and you retreat. That's it. This is the other one. The other deck I recommend to play is also a fair deck, but yeah, it's a fair deck, and what makes it like a little awful is this Shadow King that just synergize so good with Victoria, because you play Victoria, Shadow King, and two hoods, and synergize just very well. But this is a good deck. Play this one too, top performing. And then most popular,
my English but cannot speak
of
like me.
course,
You know the words,
how
you understand
can
movies,
be
YouTube.
not
Wiccan
other
Kingdom.
than the Wiccan one with Mercury. And as you may already know, this is the counter to move bounce, and this is why I'm suffering at least this part of the season, because I cannot play my favorite deck, because in I don't know 4 out of 10 games you get Mercury, and it's awful. But if you wanna get some wins, this is another good deck. So, resume, the good decks, if you wanna get the wins, this one, the Victoria hand one, and the end of turn one. Clock also, but clock remember that you are not getting a lot of cubes. And that's it. And the funniest one, if you wanna have fun like me, this is what I'm playing right now because it's the funniest deck right now, at least personally. This reanimator deck. You just kill, sacrifice, revive, and that dynamics make the deck so funny. So that's it. Let's change scene. Hope you like it. Hope Jeff Hoogland doesn't get mad at me for still a part of his content. Hope he like it too. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe if you are not subscribed, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.